everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you guys are having a great week so far. So I decided to try out something new last night, and I ran a Twitter poll and I asked you guys if you would rather see an e.l.f. favorites video or a chatty get ready with me, and e.l.f. favorites won. I think it was like 60% to 40%. So I will definitely still do a chatty get ready with me. That should just be up within the next few days. And in the meantime, I thought I would share my top 10 e.l.f. favorites with you. It's been a little while since I filmed one of these videos. I think the last time was maybe last spring. So I've discovered a lot of new favorites, and then a few of them are the same. So these are like my tried and true e.l.f. favorites. In case you are new to my channel, hello, my name is Andrea and I am an e.l.f. addict. I absolutely love their products. I have so many videos on my channel talking about e.l.f. cosmetics, so I will link them in the description box below, or you can click the little info box above my head to check them out. I think that e.l.f. is such a good brand. I love that their products are affordable. So many of them are my daily essentials, and a lot of them are on par with higher end products. So let's jump into it and I'll share my favorites with you guys. Don't forget to leave me a comment below telling me about your e.l.f. favorites as well. And last thing, I know this intro is so long, but I know they came out with a lot of new products, so if you tried any of them, let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm thinking about doing a haul video and just trying out some new ones and telling you guys what I think about them. So anyways, let's jump into it. So my first favorite is the e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer. I think that this is the perfect under eye concealer. I've been using it on and off throughout the past few years or year or two, but I've been using it consistently for a good 4 to 5 months every single time I wear makeup, and I love it. I think that it's great because it is super pigmented, so it is going to hide those dark under eye circles, but I also love it because it's creamy, it's hydrating, so it does not leave you with a super dry under eye look. And I actually use this between my brows and around my nose area because that's where my makeup tends to wear off the quickest, so I think it just gives me a little bit of extra coverage and I cannot get enough of it. I wear the shade Fair, but I also love the brightening shade. I would have to say that my favorite e.l.f. foundation is their Flawless Finish Foundation. This is a really good medium coverage foundation. If you are looking for something that's going to even out your skin tone, hide redness, but not feel super thick or heavy on the skin, this is a great option for you. You can definitely sheer it out if you were to use like a wet beauty blender, or you can build it up for a more full coverage look. And I think it's just a great everyday foundation. I would say that it does have a really strong scent that you can smell even once it is on your skin. So if you are super sensitive to that, just keep that in mind. But honestly, other than that, I think it's just a good everyday foundation and it's a really affordable option. So I would definitely recommend checking this out. You guys will have to let me know in the comments below what your favorite e.l.f. foundation is, because I haven't tried a ton of them. So I'm definitely curious if there are other ones out there that I need to try. My next favorite is the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. I've been using this for years and honestly, it's just one of the best face primers out there. Drugstore, high-end, it doesn't even matter. It's just a great option. I think that it does a great job of filling in pores, fine lines, and it really just smooths out your skin. If you struggle with texture, if you have acne or acne scarring, this is a great option because it really gives your foundation a nice smooth base to work with. So your foundation is going to go on really beautifully and it's not going to look uneven or it's not going to look patchy. This really just gives your skin a nice even appearance. Honestly, I've tried all the primers that come in this packaging and I love them. I think that they are just a great affordable option, and this is really comparable to higher end primers. It reminds me a lot of my Tarte, what is that one called? I haven't used it in a while. It's like the Tarte Poreless primer that comes in the purple packaging. It's really similar and I definitely like this and I would recommend it for sure. My next favorite is the e.l.f. Baked Blush in the shade Passion Pink. I absolutely love this for everyday wear. I think that the formula is amazing. I'm definitely a baked blush fan. Because I have oily skin, I find that these last a little bit longer on the skin. And I like this because it's not overly pigmented, it's not chalky or powdery. It goes on really beautifully and the color is just so gorgeous for everyday wear. It's a really nice neutral natural pink, but it has a little bit of shimmer in it. It's not anything that's going to be super noticeable, but it almost, there's a hair stuck in my lipstick and I can't get it. It's almost going to give you that glowing from within look. It gives you a really beautiful sheen and I love it. I think that this is a great option because there are some days when I don't want to wear bronzer and I don't want to contour or wear a highlighter, and I will just wear this blush and it looks really beautiful and adds a lot of just sheen and color to your face, and I can't get enough of it. Another option if you are looking for some good blushes are their blush palettes. I actually like all of their palettes. They have bronzer, contour, highlight. They have a bunch of different options. They have foundation palettes, but anything that comes in this packaging is a great option. I personally really like the blush palettes because they are super pigmented. If you are looking for a really pigmented blush, these are a great option. They're only $6, which is crazy to me because you get 4 different blushes. You get this travel compact and you can pop them out and kind of of mix and match them, which is great if you're traveling and you just want one blush, one bronzer, one highlighter. I love that about these. I honestly think that everyone needs this next product in their lives. This is the e.l.f. Lip Color Remover, especially if you are a fan of those long-lasting, ultra matte, super stay all day liquid lipsticks. I don't know why I said it like that, but liquid lipsticks are so hard to remove, and this is my best friend when it comes to removing them. You just take a little bit of it, you rub it all over your lips, you let it sit for about 30 seconds, and then you wipe them off with like a tissue or a makeup remover wipe, and they will come right off. Your lips might still be a little bit stained, but the lipstick itself comes off and your lips are super hydrated and nourished. This is just a great option because I think I can struggle with removing those. I don't know what it is. They stay in place all day long, but this is a great option because it's really going to hydrate and nourish your lips, but it really does a great job at taking off any lip colors. So I definitely recommend having this on hand. I think it's just a good essential if you wear lipstick. Another lip product essential is definitely the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliator in the flavor Cherry Tart. This is a really great option because it's really going to exfoliate and smooth your lips before you apply lipstick, and I feel like you don't know how badly you need this until you try it and your lipstick goes on so nicely. I use it every single time before I apply lipstick, and there are a few other lip exfoliators I like, but this one is really affordable. I like how it comes in this lipstick form, so it makes the application process super simple, and I really like the cherry flavor. If you are not a cherry fan, they have just the original that kind of tastes like maple sugar. Is that a thing? Yeah. No, maple and brown sugar. I'm thinking of the oatmeal. It tastes like brown sugar with maple syrup. And then they also have a mint flavor, but I really like the cherry one. This product has been one of my favorites for years and years, and I definitely still recommend it, and that is the e.l.f. HD Under Eye Setting Powder. This is a great option to set that concealer. It really just helps to brighten up the area and lock your concealer into place. I think that the downside is that it has a little bit of shimmer to it, and some people aren't really into that for their under eye area, but I feel like it's not super noticeable once it's on the skin. It really just gives you a brightened effect, and I think it looks so beautiful. Another one of my favorites over the years has been the e.l.f. Liquid Liner. I love this, and I think it used to be $1, but I feel like maybe it's $3. I could be mistaken. I'll have it on the screen, but this is a really great option because it has a flexible brush. So if you are just starting out, or if you struggle with eyeliner, this is a really forgiving brush, and it's just going to make your eyeliner go on really smoothly, really easily, and I would definitely recommend trying it out. I think it's a great option. My last favorite is probably one of my favorite makeup products of all time, and those are the e.l.f. Smudge Pots. These are just amazing because they are so great at multitasking. I love these because you can use them as an eyeshadow base to make your shadows appear more pigmented. You can use them as a shadow on their own because they are super pigmented, so they're going to look great, or you can use them as an eyeliner. You can also use them to fill in your brows if you choose one of the more neutral colors, but these are only like $3, which is so crazy to me because they are some of the best eyeshadow bases that I've ever tried. If you use these underneath your shadows, they are not going to move, they're not going to budge, they're going to be super pigmented and vibrant, and I just can't get enough of them. Sometimes if you're just using a dark shadow, it can look a little bit patchy, it won't be as bright or as dark as you want it to be, so these are a great option for using underneath your shadows. So those are my current favorites. Don't forget to leave me a comment below telling me about your favorites because I love hearing from you guys. I love trying the products that you recommend, and stay tuned because I will definitely have more e.l.f. videos on my channel this year. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!